For centuries, the Roma have faced persecution and stereotyping. They've been discriminated against and forced to move from place to place. Surviving through resistance, the Roma remain invisible and closed to outsiders, having their own languages, laws, and customs. They live on the outskirts of town, oftentimes because they're not welcome within the city. The Roma are more commonly known as gypsies, and folklore has pegged them as fortune tellers, thieves, and a violent nomadic people. With a large illiterate population that is often refused jobs, many Roma resort to stereotypical roles for money, finding livelihood by being what others expect them to be. The Roma, who suffered in World War II concentration camps, are today still being forced out of countries that see their presence as a mere nuisance. Ignorance and hatred have made the Roma outsiders. But hope lives. Village by village, the Roma are changing and are sharing hope, strength, and resilience with their people.
I asked Joseph to tell us a little bit about the gypsies and how they lived and how they came to know Christ and how their life had been changed. So we're going to have a small conversation about that. Zi-ne despre țigani, cum trăiesc situații.
Spun că de acum 10 ani nu au fost aici, a fost pericol. Deci era rău, de totul rău. Nu putea să intrăm nici poliția. Am vrut intra poliția aici. Și am venit aici în misiune, un grup de misiune din America, fratele Tony. Nici nu știu ce e evangelizare sau ce este Iisus Hristos. A venit Tony aici, l-am oprit aici și am vrut să fac asta. Și totuși au curat să meargă în cartier. Și acolo în cartier, când s-a dus, au făcut viața lui Iisus și m-am uitat la viața lui Iisus, parcă era alt cumva. N-a schimbat și acum e alt.
And now everything is different. Cum e altfel? I asked him to tell us how it's different. He said everything had changed.
Gypsies in northwest Romania have heard the good news of Christ and are sharing it with other gypsies. They've been witnessing and planting churches, and since 2009, they've been broadcasting the gospel on the radio. The Lifeword broadcast is a variety program of stories, poems, humor, and music. The program is written and performed by gypsies and is intended to reach gypsies for Christ, to make them feel a part of God's family, a huge contrast to the rejection they usually receive.
Foarte mult, știi, că noi acum, știi, și noi așa am fost. Deci nu ne-am dat seama noi că ce cântă frații. Și la un timp tot Duhul Domnului tot vorbi. Și este frumos că atunci când un frate, un țigan rom, deci rom, frate de nostru, dar nu-i pocoi și aude mărturii, aude cântări, îl schimbă, îl transformă. El vine la Domnul că înțelege tot ce spune.
The program may also have the potential to reach non-Roma people by educating them about gypsies and sharing God's Word. The key to changing the conditions of the Roma isn't by pushing them away. True change will occur only when their hearts are touched by the love of Christ. Your help is needed in ministering to this unique people group. Through your financial support, the Roma can know about God's love. They can find the acceptance and new life they've been searching for. In 1 Corinthians, Paul says, "Take a good look, friends, at who you were when you got called into this life. I don't see many of the brightest and best among you, not many influential, not many high society families. Isn't it obvious that God deliberately chose men and women that the culture overlooks and exploits and abuses? Chose these nobodies to expose the hollow pretensions of the somebodies? That makes it quite clear that none of you can get by with blowing your own horn before God. Everything we have, right thinking and right living, a clean slate and a fresh start, comes from God by way of Jesus Christ." Where were you before someone told you about Christ? Share the blessing of life with the Roma by partnering with Lifeword in broadcasting the gospel. God is working among society's rejects, and you can be part of the revolution.
On the outside, you're free to roam. On the outside, we found a home. On the outside, there's more to see. On the outside, we choose to be. On the outside, you're free to roam. On the outside, we found a home. On the outside, there's more to see. On the outside.